Well, our first pandemic vision night is in the books, and it was a great success. Thanks to everyone who took part in the presentations, and thanks to all of you who tuned in. If you weren't able to be there live, it is posted online, and there should be a link in my email here to you. So you can watch the whole vision night and hear the question and answers at the end and all of that. But because of time, we had to cut a section of community announcements from the vision night, and so I wanted to send that out here in the video and in this email. One of the things we didn't foresee as part of this pandemic and part of quarantine is that people continue to come and go from the church just as they did before. But because of quarantine, because we're not seeing each other on a regular basis, people don't actually find out about some of these transitions until much later. And so as that's come to our attention and as we've realized that reality, we thought there are some important families we need to mention and let the congregation know that they have either moved away or moved to a different church for various reasons during the pandemic. There are 4 families in particular I want to recognize and let you guys know about. The Frasers, David and Mary Fraser and their kids, Scott and Carmen Patrick, Ian and Phoebe Nugent, and most recently David and Rachel Smith and their kids. Each family, for their own reasons, have either moved away or moved to another church during this time. And each of these families, each of these individuals have impacted our church in their own way, and some in great ways. Some have impacted individuals and some have impacted our church as a whole. In particular, I want to recognize the Frasers and the Smiths. Both David Fraser and David Smith were elders in our church for many years. The Smiths were both part of our launch team. The Frasers have been at the church from nearly the beginning. Rachel Smith was on staff for a number of years as our children's discipleship director, and she had a huge impact on that ministry and on the lives of many in our church. Many of us are very sad. These were our family, deep friendships, and so we're sad to see them go. And I'm sorry that we have to communicate it this way, but it's one of these pandemic realities. And so we're sad to see them go. We want to honor them. We want to give thanks to God for them, and pray for them. At the same time, I want to let us know that even during this strange time of pandemic, I mean, how do you even find a church? How do you join a church or find a new church home? God is bringing people to Village Church. We have new individuals and families who are worshiping with us, even connecting through house groups and stuff like that. So we rejoice. Even as we're sad that families go, we see that God continues to provide for us. And so be encouraged and pray. Pray for these families, pray for our church, and pray that the Lord will provide for us during this unusual, confusing, and uncertain time. Thanks.